last time. Let me go ahead so I have it. Okay, so it's there. Over here. Okay. We are dropping a whole bunch of frames. Forgot my drink. Let me go grab that. All right, and then okay. I think we're about set up here. Some that. All right, we are back. I'm on top of a tower for some reason. This is where I left off last time. Being paranoid about check because when we have it was last week. I think I forgot to hit record till like half an hour in, something like that, and then the week before that, muted myself for a bit. So hopefully we don't hit the trifecta of like fucking something up. I've made myself like a little. Finally, after I don't know 3 months of doing this, finally made myself a little cheat sheet for like things I need to like check and do, which I think I made during like for like the first week, and then like never made or used or touched again. So surprisingly enough, managed to go like, 2.5 months, something like that, with not really much of a hitch, I think, and then everything went to shit for like the past week or two. So hopefully the day goes well. We'll see. Honestly, the only thing that went bad this week, I guess, in terms of trifecta, was for whatever reason, I woke up at like 5 a.m. and just could not really fall back asleep. I wasn't quite like really awake until like 6, but anyway, it was just, and then I took a nap for like maybe 20 minutes, a little like power nap thing. I had 3 cups of coffee. Normally, like pandemic time, I'm having 1, maybe 2. So decided to go for 3 today. And hopefully I know I won't fall, well, I don't know. I know nothing, but hopefully I don't fall asleep on stream or anything like that. So just to recap what happened last time, if I go to the map, it's good to recap things with the map. So let's see. So I think last time we started off like here. Sounds right. Yeah, so I think we started off here, which this is, when you think of Sparta, this is that area, basically. All throughout here. So we were here, we like went up here, where, yeah, matter of fact, there you go. That's actually Sparta. So, went to Sparta, met some people, got some jobs to do. We did one of the jobs, which was like winning the fucking Olympics. Does that make sense? So we were over here winning the Olympics, and then the other job we have to do is go win a war. Go win the war with Athens. So 2 very simple, very easy tasks that we have to do during the like trust or whatever, 2 kings to get our home back. And yeah. I don't know. At times, like the story is great, but at times you're like, just what the fuck is going on? So I'm gonna kind of pick up where we left off last time. doing some more main quest stuff, which is what we're about to go do now. We're about to go meet the guy that I guess is supposed to be trying to win the war against Athens, and we're gonna make sure that they do. So anyway, we're gonna try to do this on. What's great? So I woke up early, but I also went to bed early too, and just still exhausted, or still woke up anyway. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Hey, I just realized I think plot's gonna happen here. I mean, plot's obviously happening.
I'm here to help, you idiot.
Not after Megaris. Not after what you did.
Shit. The whole thing.
Archidamos of Sparta
Oh god.
sent me to aid you in securing
We got blade nose and everything.
This is how much he trusts me.
Fuck.
He put his faith in a fucking mercenary.
Oh shit, I don't think he's happy about this. What the fuck? I'm sorry, trying to find a file that tells me what the fuck to
Gods
do.
are punishing me with your presence.
I can't
If I was your punishment, you
look
would
in the wrong
already
spot.
be dead.
Why have the king sent you?
Looked in the right spot and found it.
Stand
We're gonna do the
to
neutral
me,
choice.
Max. I'm here as an ally to Sparta and to you. We've worked together
Oh,
once.
yeah.
We can do
I
it.
think we have a bit of time
Megaris might have secured the
for a
region.
plot decision. I don't know. I just know it's coming up in this part.
I shouldn't have trusted you then. And why now?
Let's get some questions while I drink.
I'm here on business. What's going on?
Everything is fine. The Viodian rebels are a problem, but nothing we can't handle.
What is the Spartan
Stream
army doing in
not sponsored by
Velia?
Chick-fil-A. Don't look at that.
But Cleon took
Not
power
sponsored.
and pushed us out.
But if it could be,
We cut
I
this
mean,
position.
yeah.
I couldn't abandon my
Someone
men.
wants throwing at me. Eh?
You should thank the gods that I've come to help you.
The only reason you're still alive is that writ you carry. You're not an ally, just a weapon.
I'm like a Spartan, right? That's all. Like the Titan featured the Spartans, and just weapons.
There are 4 Viodian champions fighting for the Athenians. Aristeos, Yannis,
Oh, so this might be a thing that we never experienced until now.
can kill them.
So I think I've done like 1 or 2 of those conquest battles.
Work this out?
What usually happens during
All right then.
I was paying attention.
I'll find these
What usually happens during those conquest battles is you get to like non-story related ones. If you just decide to flip a nation for the hell of it, a mercenary will show up. So I think this is
Will I find these mighty
going to be something similar to that. Maybe I don't know.
There are
I don't remember.
Aristeos occupying the
Or we just go and kill all 4 of them, and then the fight happens, and
forest east of
none of them show up. I don't know. It could even be something where, like, if you could skip this, you could do the conquest fight, and then, yeah, I don't know.
They see both Sparta and Athens as enemies, but Athens got here first. And
But since I probably won't do any conquest battles that are not, like, plot related or whatever, might as well talk about this now.
What's so great about these champions? They're just 4 people against the Spartan military.
And I'm just 1 against the Athenian military.
Viodia has its legends, but they're a symbol of what this place used to be.
So I got this, like,
When I get this done,
I was eliminated Chick-fil-A.
Sparta.
Because I had Chick-fil-A for dinner because I didn't want to cook something because I had not too much time. So I said, just go pick something up. And decided to pick up Chick-fil-A and get that. And, fuck. So we have quests to do. Hang on, let me... Oh boy. Yep, alright, we got a few things here. So now we have to assassinate all of these champions. Ooh, what do we want to start with? I guess we can just go in order. I don't think the order mess. We'll just start with this. This I'm reading. Thebes. Fuck is that? I know I've been there before. Also, I don't know why I yelled. I didn't necessarily need to yell all angrily. I really? Okay, apparently I've never been to Locris. Or Locris? Or down. It's probably something like Locris or something like that. The the names are never pronounced. I thought they'd be pronounced. Still haven't found Thebes yet. Is this it? The fuck? Is this it? I'm a fucking moron. God damn. Okay, so where did they go? Fucking let's just fast travel here. We'll figure it out from there. So anyway, on the topic of the drink, yeah, so I got this frosted frozen lemonade thing. And just because one, they're really fucking good. Two, because basically I just took it and like dumped like 4 shots of tequila on top, like swirled it up, and then threw it in the freezer till it was like time to stream. So I had like half an hour sitting in the freezer or something like that. So I like pulled it out maybe 10 minutes before just to like check, because I could tell when I was dumping the tequila in that it was all like just pulling on top, and I was like trying to like mix it around and see what happened. Basically what I'm pretty sure happened was, so for fun fact, alcohol usually has a low like freezing point or whatever. I'm just running around in circle. Where the fuck is the Agora? Where is this? Oh. This whole city is Thebes, right? Okay, I'm just gonna try running around and see if I get a thing from, or you know, maybe even do these side quests might do something. Let's try doing one of these, or we're just kind of running around the city anyway. So nope, this is a gymnasium. So I dropped this like tequila and I threw it in there. Basically, what happened was at the top there was like a pool of like tequila. Bottom was like frozen like frosted lemonade. So if the straw was sitting all the way to the bottom, sucking up from there, no tequila, no alcohol whatsoever. If the straw sitting up top, then kind of tastes the alcohol, and in the middle is probably fine.
Maybe there's still a chance?
So
I can't leave this up to the whims of Tiki. I won't let Rajon go.
this guy looks like he hasn't eaten like 3 days.
I want to make a potion. It's a recipe that guarantees eternal love.
That's an honest way to save a relationship.
It's simple. I'll borrow his precious armor for a few days, cut the inside, and let the potion seep through his skin.
Wait,
straight to his
I wasn't paying attention,
So,
which is
how will he
shocking.
without his armor? Aren't you worried he'll be
Oh, it's the psycho. Hey, the psychos is actually helping us find the guy
most
that we need to
simple man
kill.
of Thebes. They'll be fine without it.
good to know?
My problem is the last ingredient. I need
Alright,
to
so if we help
find
this guy,
that VOT
then
from
the person we need to kill won't have
He
armor.
hasn't come to Thebes in a while.
Yeah, give me
I can find her for you.
1 second.
I must believe in love after all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Someone decided to ask me a question about work stuff like 2 minutes before I hit go live.
Doom of many kefs.
I know they're still asking stuff. I'm gonna go through this, but half pay attention.
What is it?
A herb hot enough to impassion him. Red hot to make his affections and his skin sizzle.
Basically, someone's asking me like, "How do I do this thing?" And I was like, "Here's some sample code."
Tell me how you met.
It's a tale for the edges. I moved to Thebes with dreams of becoming a great champion. I came to this gym and saw him. A mighty warrior with even a mightier smile. I wanted to learn from the best. But the only muscle he truly worked on was my heart.
You're going to a lot of effort for Dragon. Is he worth it?
He's a living, breathing Heracles. You tell me.
Yeah, where is the guy? That's probably a good question to ask.
Where is he?
Normally, we're both here night and day. The only time he leaves is to perform at the training ground.
Alright, so we gotta go find this herbalist
Find
now.
that herb for you.
Alright, give me 1 second. Hold the map. so I know where I'm going. Some people helping. Okay. So I think if we go here, what's this? It's like this guy. Yep, there we go. Now we have a side quest here. So scorch rolling plains. Okay, so I guess we get somewhere around here. Okay. So I sent this guy some sample code, and then they were like, they said, I'm having a hard time seeing what this is, and his, like, blah code, or, oh shit, I should probably tell him too. Should probably add more. String casting. So I'm doing tech support while streaming now, apparently. I just realized I'm realizing this guy probably doesn't know too much programming. Just sending a chunk of code might not be the most helpful. Anyway, so yeah, like 2 minutes before I hit go live, someone was like, "Hey, do you know this thing?" And I was like, "Sure. Let me just send some code." And then realized that maybe I should have sent slightly more explanation with said code. Fun fact for anyone thinking about doing like programming or tech stuff or whatever: get really good at googling stuff. It'll make your life so much easier.
This looks like the place.
Okay, there we go. There's where the herbalist is. So the title of the stream today is show will go on. So basically a couple things have happened since like a week or two ago. So one, I realized last week there's still a shit ton of story left. And we're gonna need oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, I just killed the dog. Oops. Oh. Didn't realize we were walking into some shit. Did not realize at all. I mean, heal. I also need more, action points. Anyway, so while I'm fighting these guys, no, there's a lot more story to go through. I've also, there were some changes to the reason why you're talking about moving or changing your game stream anyway or whatever. I said we'd still be streaming, but it wouldn't be this game. With all Halo 5, and I talked about this for, I think, a couple weeks now. Idea being basically that we're going to... Shit. Come on. Ah! Nope, that was... Jeez, I thought he was going to come at me and just backed up. Some changes made are coming to Halo 5 in like the next day or two in terms of like play stuff. So it'll be a lot easier for me to get XP. So, not a lot of it, but easier to the point where if I need to take off for a day to stream Odyssey, I'm perfectly fine with that. Jesus, this is just a mess. So anyway, so the other thing too that I will say is I'm still gonna keep up with the kind of just doing story missions, because Valhalla comes out in like 2 months, and I don't know if 8. So you figure that's basically 8 weeks. 8 streams. If you figure each stream is about 2 to 3 hours, let's lowball it and say even 2 hours. then that's what. Fuck me. Jesus, it's just a pain. So it's 2 times 6 times 8, right? So it's 16 hours worth. I don't know if we can finish the game in 16 hours. I mean, if I can, great. But I feel like I will not be able to. Without just doing like story stuff for a bit. So we'll see what happens. I'll see what happens to when Valhalla comes out. I might do like a stream like first look sort of thing, but I don't know if I'll actually stream the whole game. So I imagine it's A, going to be a little longer than this. And B, I have no spoilers on this. That's not even a problem. But I would like to... And, yeah, spoilers are... They're not fine with me in this stream. But if someone does happen to spoil stuff and I catch or whatever with this game, it's fine because it's like, it sucks for everyone else watching, which is why I say no spoilers. But, so don't be a douche and spoil stuff. But for me, personally, it's like whatever. With Valhalla, I don't have that luxury. Or will not have that luxury. So, we shall see. Anyways, I'm still... Because this is just a fucking nightmare. I'm gonna see if the guy comes closer. Yeah, I might as well swing her for a sec. Nope. I tried to sneak. Oh well.
They're gone. You can come out now.
Thank you, Misthios. If you hadn't intervened, we'd surely be dead.
They must have really wanted something from you.
The farm. It's one of the few untouched by the war. Herbs aren't free, you know. They'd uproot them and sell them.
Speaking of herbs, that's why I'm here. I need to buy one for a man named Melanipos. Says he knows you.
That troublemaker still wants to make the love potion. Well, he'll have it his way. I can sell you the herb he needs.
Let's
I saved your
try to
father.
do this.
I feel like that deserves some gratitude.
I have to make a living, don't I?
Fine.
Check to pay.
Here.
Tell Melanipos to let it really soak in.
So anyway, not good. Fine for y'all, but stream froze up on my thing that I sometimes use for monitoring chat and stuff. Fine on the other thing I'm checking, but I assume this device just had problems with internet or something. So anyway, I think the last thing I was talking about was drink. I think I basically talked about that. I have drink. Oh, it's not surprising, right? And I figured this was a giveaway, so I don't have to necessarily buy anything new. And I was gonna buy dinner anyway. Might as well get something. But yeah, it's like it's a camera with logo, basic main, say camera. Here to like down here, I think is mostly tequila. This is like a blend, and down here I think is all like frosted lemonade. So depending on where the straw is at, affects the flavor.
It waits patiently for the potion in my house.
Good. Be sure you take
Maybe
it
the tequilas work its way through. I don't know.
for the potion to work best.
Okay. So you get the guy a love potion. That'll make the mercenary guy take off his armor. I was about to say clothes. I guess that's partially included. So let's try to... Who the fuck? Oh, bounty guy. Yeah, whatever. Let's just try to run away. Ow! Alright, fine. Ow. To be honest, I forgot this was things. This has not been a problem, like, at all. Shit. I might just cheese it. Hang on. This is annoying. Well, that fart noise was the sound of me farting at debating whether or not I want to pay 1,800. Let's try to kill a guy and then pay off whatever's left. Wait for all the people to... God damn it. I had to hold it down. There we go. I don't know if that dropped it all or not. Okay, I did drop it a little bit. So it was kind of worth it. Pay that off now, so I don't have to fucking worry about it. That was just annoying. Hopefully that guy's not still pissed off. Hopefully none of them are still pissed off.
What would I do? You come to steal from me too, Mistios?
Wow.
Is that how you greet all your customers?
I'm sorry. The soldiers have taken everything from me. Even my beloved Spiro.
Soldiers take what they want. Who is Spiro?
Only the best horse I ever owned.
Let's be nice.
I feel the same about my Phobos.
We did everything together. He'd do anything for me. Even without the promise of a carrot.
He sounds like a true friend.
I need him back to cart my shipments. Once Dragon finds out I can't get him his oil, I'm as good as dead.
Drakon, the Viotian champion?
He's my biggest customer.
I'm trying to hunt him down.
Save me from Dragon's wrath. Find my Spiro, please.
You need it so bad.
I just realized what this quest is.
Be quick, please. I can only imagine what those thieves are doing to him.
Where did they take
Okay,
him?
I just
Must have him
told this
back
guy
before
to
they
calm
come.
his horses. So hopefully I don't stare at my phone as much.
Only outpost nearby.
Great, reminder for myself to follow up with this
Why
tomorrow.
do you take oil to Drakon?
He likes to have his back oiled. Makes his muscles look bigger, I suppose.
Not today at 9
I
a.m.
didn't
Tomorrow.
think he needed the help.
No. Although I don't know why he prefers my flammable oil over something less dangerous.
Where do you deliver the oil?
I deliver his shipments to his training ground near the site of Iphigenia's sacrifice.
Where can I find these thieves?
In a camp, east of Snakehead Rock.
So anyway, what does Spyro
Tell
look?
me what Spiro looks like. I want to make sure I'm...
Purple, orange dragon.
Begin. He is magnificent. A towering stallion as black as night, with a mane of brilliant, shimmering white hair.
That's not what Spyro looks like.
Get the horse to find.
Alright, so let's see. I'll put my phone away now. Probably what I should have said, like, right as I started streaming, which was, let me follow up tomorrow. But, I thought it was a quick and easy answer, and it was not. Or question. Or, that was a quick and easy question that gave a quick and easy answer, and that was not the case. Installation, Cursed Land of Ephes. Bandit rates. I'm gonna assume it's there. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, this time it was a different person. I'll respond to that later. Because it's not work related and I'll get paid for it. Anyway. And now that I can focus more, or should be able to focus more, let's see. So, kind of news or whatever in the past week or two. So, oh, I forgot to finish too. Yeah. So, Odyssey, it'll stick around for at least a couple more months or until Valhalla comes out, and I'll kind of reevaluate whether or not I may keep doing this post Valhalla. Half the reason why I started streaming this, I say half, probably more than half, maybe half. I don't know. Big reason why I started streaming this in particular, because I want to start streaming something, you know. So part of the reason why I chose this was because I never played the DLC, and I was hoping I could use this to refresh my mind on the like main story before I do the DLC, and like do the DLC on stream or whatever. And I don't know if that's going to be possible anymore before Valhalla comes out. So, you know, we'll see. I might also do like a marathon stream beforehand. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But my other problem too is that after about, and you guys can probably tell, after like 3 hours, depending on the day, sometimes 2, usually about 3, I start to just get like burned out, drained. Fuck off. I'm just trying to go around them. So I don't know how it's gonna be to stream for longer than that. I can stream more often, but I want to have time for other things too, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but if anything, that might be one of those things of like I end it and then people really decide they want it for whatever reason, and I come back like 3 years later or something like that for the hell of it. But I doubt that will happen. So anyway, oh shit, those wolves are okay. So that's the status of this journey, I guess. It will not go away as soon as I thought it would, but it's probably not going to change too much in terms of content, just because of how, well, the game's called Odyssey for a reason. Because it feels like Odyssey, to be honest. Oh my gosh, I missed that guy. Across. Why did we not? We didn't miss anyone else, did we? It's tempting. Any other cages? Is that lion? I feel like if I let the lion out, it's not going to be very favorable odds. Yeah, let's see. I mean, we can't eliminate 4th and sit too bad. Does wolf sound upset? Oh boy. Anyway, oh shit.
What was that?
Nothing. How many arrows do I have? Enough. Boop.
Someone shooting at us!
Oh yeah, I forgot when I shoot with the arrow, the bodies don't automatically disappear. I can just kill one more. Or
Guess it was nothing. But someone or something
it didn't do what I wanted it to do.
is here somewhere. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Ooh, this ends badly. This ends badly. I left the. Where the fuck's the lion? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I went to go play with the wolves.
What?
This won't be a kill. Uh-oh. God damn, the fucking lion ran off the other way. Quick work at that guy. So, yeah, one thing I'm thinking about doing that is because, you know, once this game is less relevant, I guess, with Valhalla coming out, I'm thinking about when you stream next.
Let's get
One of the ideas I have, I had today, would be much different compared to this, but it's also a game I enjoy, and it's not necessarily a bad time to get back into because it just hit 1.0 like release or whatever, I think a month ago. But Factorio. If I was looking at game of stream, so that wasn't actually on that list. A couple others were Witcher 3,
off we go now.
and was it, I think Subnautica was one. I'm thinking now I'm leaning towards like maybe doing Factorio. Everything I'm also kicking around is maybe starting something regular on Fridays too, just to, that is more like a variety sort of thing. I just remember that horses without wings don't do as well going off cliffs. Alright, this will be fun with all the wolves. Yeah, we'll see. Point being, it sounds like we're gonna at least finish this journey out to some extent. But maybe not as much as I originally thought, because I forgot how massive this game is. So that's status of like this series or whatever. Other news, Factorio isn't directly related, but I'm thinking about doing some like PC gaming content and stuff. One of the things that's recent is so to date this video, which I guess the stream is dated anyway, because if you're watching it live, you know what day it is, and if you're watching the recording, I say in the description, as long as I always remember, I say the stream was originally recorded on insert date here. So the video is already like dated or whatever, but to date it even more, it's bad out of context. Maybe even with context. The NVIDIA 3000, which are GPUs, just got which like make video games look nice. Those just got announced today with prices and everything.
You've made Spiro a happy horse, Bistios, and me a happy man.
So that might be a little tempting to pick up one of those. That 3080 and my wallet are kind of staring each other down from afar. So, and it looks like that it was actually, it's depending on the number and the metric you look at, like, so to speak, it looks like so the way NVIDIA does their like graphics cards or whatever is there's the X and then the set of two numbers. So in this case it's 3000, so X is 30, and then the two numbers afterwards are like 60, 70, 80. So I guess the general idea doesn't so much work anymore because of the way things are progressing, but I guess at least in terms of performance, so there's 60, which is the like lowest or whatever, or it's not even necessarily the lowest, but it's kind of the lowest, and you'll see what I mean in a second. But it was 60 and then 70 and then 80. It was the general formula. So this year they announced a 90 series, which is supposed to be their top end. It's supposed to basically replace their quote Titan series or whatever, which the Titans are the like upper. Those are like not even for. I mean, you can use them for gaming, but they're like only people buying them are those with a absolute shit ton of money, or those with that like their company or whatever is buying it for them. So the 90s kind of taking that spot. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna start running north. Then that's 90 is what they get nowadays. So that's kind of new. What it used to be is it used to be after 80 there was 80 Ti, and that was like the top of the line or whatever, like consumer, and then above that was Titan. So they didn't announce an 80 Ti this time, but they might. Like later on down the line in like 6 months or whatever. That's usually how it goes too. Is usually the like 70 and 80 are released first, and then 60 and 80 Ti come out later. And then they do so then below the 60 there's also some different things too. So like for example, I think in the current lineup there's the 60 like in the sorry not the current but the one before it just got announced today is it would go like it was 1650 and then 1660 and then it got weird because they had like a mid-gen thing with like supers. But it'd be something like 1650, 1660, then it was like 2060, then 2070, then 2080, and then 2080 Ti. And like midway through the generation, they released like super lineups. I think it went actually like 1660 Super, 2016 Super, 2070 Super, 2080 Super, and then 2080 Ti. And the big reason why the 3000 series is such big news is that the 2000 series after the 1000 series were kind of underwhelming. We were not for the price and performance and upgrade and whatnot. It was not that great of a deal. And they even came out with the super lineup, like midway through, whatever. That still wasn't that much of an improvement. And 3000 series was definitely a huge improvement for not too much extra cost. Or I guess it's extra, but it's not like it was for. So like the idea being basically, I think the 3070 now is roughly equivalent to a 2080 Ti, like order percent, at least from what Nvidia said. We'll see when like benchmarks and stuff like that coming out. But I'm excited because they also priced them reasonably well. So 2070 Super used to go for, or was like MSRP was like 500, I think, and the 3070, I think, is like 500 MSRP, and it performs about the same as 2080 Ti, which was like 1200 MSRP or something like that. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. I don't know where my stream was. Yeah, I don't think my ability to parry was fucking me up there. Jesus. That's a glitch. My fear is starting to come true that I may have put just a tad too much heal on this. Well. I think it did 4 shots, and at 3 I was like, it's probably fine. I was like, let's do one more. Decision. Originally I was thinking about doing like 5 or 6, and it would have been nothing but tequila then. Fortunately, this is good tequila, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, so I don't think we lost any yeah. We're right back here. We're running north. I guess now we know a little bit more though, right? So somewhere. Oh, maybe it's here? Which I thought this was where I was going last. I don't remember. I just kind of started running north. Let's try going to that location and see what it's all about. Yeah, so Nvidia came out with their new GPUs, and I'm thinking about maybe getting one, upgrade my monitor from like a 1080p monitor to something. I'm looking at ultra wide, like 1440p, or maybe super ultra wide, which is like 49 inches and is like fucking massive, But I'm just quite decided yet what I'm gonna go with. So, but I think whatever I do, it will be it's gonna need whatever monitor I get above 1080p. I might need a new graphics card. My current graphics card is and that theme of before was a 1060. And It does its job for what I need it to do, but kind of. I do, if anyone has seen, there was like a couple times I've tried to stream Apex Legends on PC and it's had a bad time. I don't know for sure if it was a CPU or GPU issue, but that's everything I'm looking into is upgrading my CPU. But we'll see. So yeah, so the NVIDIA GPUs at the very least did not seem to disappoint from what I could tell. Let's see, what else do we have? So is this? I'll check something. So this is maybe not where... I mean, it could be this, but I wouldn't call that by the sea. See, it was saying to be over here, but there's not really a mark anywhere. We're just there. Okay, let's try this spot.
I should watch my step around.
Next question mark. Oh, so it's something that came up earlier today that I thought was humorous. So the place that I work has a Slack channel, as many, or Slack server, whatever, as many things, places, whatever do. Who's this guy? This guy someone I want to care about killing? Fuck it, let's just get out of here. Boop. And then run like hell. Hope it works. Ah. More of them. So many pigs. No, this is not it. So where the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna run north and then follow the sea, and hopefully this time not get stuck in a cliff or whatever. So anyway, so yeah, my place that I work is a Slack server, like many places do. I want to be careful about saying too much, maybe, but one of the channels we have is like a creative channel for like discussing and, well, I guess sharing is probably the better word for like sharing like different like crafting things and whatnot, you know. So one of the things, so I'm not creative enough and good enough at anything to do that, which is why I just sit around on my ass to play video games. But for whatever reason, I was added to this channel. Or maybe I just heard about this channel, was like, hey, if anyone's ever giving away cookies in there, I want one. So that might have also been what happened. Both sound equally as likely. So anyway, so in this creative channel, they had a thing where they were trying to figure out what time to do like a craft session, or people could like bake stuff or put together things or whatever. Because I don't know, I guess I work with, and I mean this not necessarily an assaulting way, but just like children that I guess want to do arts and crafts. But anyway, so they have this this thing, and I guess before, during the like summer, they were doing them like Fridays at noon or something like that. So they were talking about like starting them back up again. There's like sessions or whatever. So I was never active in any of the discussion. I just kind of like followed it occasionally because I get a notification about it. So they had this thing. It was like they were going to do Friday at noon, and someone was like, it doesn't work for me. Someone was like, yeah, I can't do anything after this time or whatever. And then, so for whatever reason, someone couldn't do Friday at noon, and they said, hey, this thing should be after 2 for the thing that lots of people in that thing have to go to. Anyway, so it was like, used to do it at noon, had to be after 2 now. And for whatever reason, someone suggested like 5. And me not even having a stake in this was just like, why the fuck would you suggest to do anything Friday at like 5? Even like this like more informal like social gathering thing, you know? Then someone finished by, they were like, how about 3? Be a little more reasonable. So they said, we're going to do this at 3. I have to assassinate this guy. I just realized that we're doing a fight now. Apparently this guy's supposed to be a badass. Watch out. So they decide they're gonna do this party thing. Friday at 3 now. And someone suggested, they were all like, well, how about we make it a craft beers and crafting? So it's like, if some people can just show up and drink and the rest of us can also craft or whatever. And I was like, wait, you're telling me there's a like department function or whatever where all I have to do is like show up and drink? I was like, shit, that's right up my alley. So next time I go to the liquor store, I'm gonna pick up some like craft beers to join the Zoom call on. But I just thought that was funny, and given how much it's probably too much to talk about and discuss drinking on my stream or whatever, I thought that was kind of relevant. Like right now, where I'm like, God damn, I should have stopped with 3 shots of tequila. The problem too is it's not like I have more pasta limited that I can add to this to like smooth it out or whatever. Or balance it out, I guess that's the word. So we just did assassinate that guy. We need to go. Just keep going north. So this one, I guess. Let's see. It's kind of like so west of this. Where's this city at? Okay, here. Let's go there. Let's go do that side quest thing and hope it leads to someone else. Honestly, I might have to go put this back in the freezer too. Starting to be less frozen and more, Wait, why the fuck do I have a... The hell is this waypoint? Wait. Fuck it, we're doing this quest anyway. I'm already here. I didn't fast travel over here for nothing. I don't know what the deal is with that. You learn more about the guy we're assassinating, maybe? No. Or maybe this is completely unrelated. We'll find out. That's the other thing too, is I'm trying to think of new things to drink. This was like a one-off, like, you know, I'm not gonna go buy spend $4 on a Frosted Lemonade before every stream. But yeah, I was trying to come up with more drink ideas or whatever, and kind of hit the point where I was like, why don't I just go back to beer? Make it fucking easier on myself. I want to see who this mercenary is. Trying to see. Of course, oh shit, I'm already tier 3. Oh shit, we gotta go upgrade stuff at some point. Oh yeah, I think we got there last part and I completely forgot about that. Oh well. Or maybe I think I was waiting until I leveled up more. I think I was just waiting until I hit level 70.
That sounds sad.
I'm playing for Abreas, my brother.
What happened to him?
He was deceived and murdered by Astra and the Anira. I hoped if I played near water, he might hear the music as he travels down the Styx.
That's sad.
Why would anyone want to kill your brother?
Abreas spoke out against the alliance with the Athenians and accused the champions of betraying Viotia.
Seems like he doubted you.
So this is how this is what they mean by information.
She lured him out to the old sparring grounds and killed him to send a message to the rest of the region.
Oh, thing.
Should I have heard of those names?
The Anira is a champion of Viotia.
I love that question. Should I have heard of those people before? Am I supposed to know what the fuck you're on about?
Don't expect someone of such renown to need help.
Abreas and I used to spar with them as children. They work as one, covering each other's weaknesses.
Then they'll be weaker alone. I've lost family too. It's your duty to avenge him.
I don't want to kill the Anira.
Excuse
I
me,
want
Jesus.
Astra killed instead.
You want me to kill her cousin?
Exactly.
I'll kill Astra for you.
When they killed Abreas, they took
So yeah, probably what I'm gonna do is after this,
it back.
I'll see what I can do.
I kill this person.
And I don't have time
Probably
to
gonna go swap this out with something else, then let this cool back down again. Shove it in the freezer for a bit.
Why not simply kill the Anira?
She and Astra are very close.
See, so there's some places where I taste nothing but tequila almost, and then some places where I taste nothing but frosted.
The same loss.
Bet if I go here.
Would be too easy for her.
Yeah, that's tequila.
I'll see
well.
your vengeance delivered.
Thank you,
I was also debating too whether or not to do tequila or vodka, but I have more tequila, so that kind of made that decision for me.
likely find Astra there.
Alright, so let's track this one now. I'm gonna guess that's where we go. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do drink time now. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna throw this thing in the freezer, making her drink. Should be like a couple minutes. Okay. It's like slightly longer than I thought, but I'm back with new drinks. You know how some streamers are like variety streamers? I'm just a variety drinker. So, oh shit. Can I do some fancy parkour? Yeah. Without fucking it up? Yeah. So I swapped out my lemon drink with tequila for one of these guys that I made a little bit different this time because I didn't actually use like a fresh lime or anything like that because I didn't have any, but I did have lime juice.
There's Astra.
And but yeah, one of those like lime margarita things. So for this isn't actually the beer garita thing because I didn't feel like opening up a Corona for like 2 fucking sips of it or whatever to go into this. So,
I should try to stay out of sight.
but yeah, I put the lemonade thing back in the freezer for a bit. I'll probably bring that out later and drink this while that's freezing off. Freezing off? Cooling off? I don't know. Whatever. This is the thing. So kill cultist guard. Okay. This place cultists. So the nice thing about camps with cultists are, it actually tells you how many of them there are, which makes it a little bit easier in my opinion. This guy's peeing. That was awkward. But anyway, the reason why it makes this a little bit easier is because you can see exactly how many people you have to kill. The objectives.
I hope this necklace brings him some peace. I should search her for the necklace.
Okay, cool. I already found it. I was like, don't tell me I have to search that body that just disappeared. Oh, we picked wrong. Wasn't sure which one of these I should have assassinated first. Figured the big guy. I was wrong. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Grab this treasure here. And let's just return back, which we should be able to fast travel. It's not that much faster. I think we still have a boat over here, but it's probably, yep. Boat will probably be just as good. Actually, speaking of loading times, so there's another thing. So I think I mentioned on past, I've started going back into my office occasionally for stuff. Doing some work that like can only be done up there, but like anytime I go up there, 90% of the time I'm the only person there, and the times I'm not, I have a mask on and social distance and whatnot anyway. So it's about as safe as can be with like still being able to like leave and go up there occasionally. So I was up there the other day, and I was actually meeting with, we had a new person come on and I was like showing them around. And while I was waiting on them, I was sitting in my office, and related to the GPUs too, that I talked about earlier before the break, we had some, I guess one of the people in my group had asked for,
Here.
Thank you, mercenary. I made this for my brother when he...
So apparently this guy found a workaround, but they did it in the complicated way that I don't like.
Anything.
I need to know where the Anira is.
If she wasn't at the camp, she is likely at the Cave of the Oracle, at the heart of Reborn Hill.
Cave of the Oracle.
It's a local shrine.
The Anira often goes there to pray and seek guidance. Perhaps the Oracle told her to kill my brother.
Anyway, so related to the GPUs, someone was asking for, I guess, like a
Now that your
like
quest for
extra
weapons is
storage,
complete,
and they asked for
start a new life.
specifically asked for an SSD, I guess, that, or they just asked for extra storage, and they were offered like, hey, why don't we just get you an SSD?
The gods
Since the prices have started to become more reasonable in recent years, relative to what they were when SSDs were first a thing. So, boss mentions, he's like, hey, on the God, look at that guy. Fucking, I didn't expect that guy to be like exotic crew member or whatever. That's awesome. Didn't help us with the main quest, but yeah, fucking a badass crewmate. Reborn Hill. Cave of the Oracle. Oh, so apparently we're going there. Fucking we'll fast travel over there. So anyway, boss was asking, he was like, hey, so-and-so's asked for like a hard drive. Does anyone else like want one or want any other piece of equipment that would make their life easier, since we're going to be mostly all working from home for the foreseeable future outside of some circumstances where people might need to occasionally go in for stuff. It's kind of like, we're going to be stuck here for a while, might as well make it, you know, worthwhile or whatever. Like, get comfortable. So, you know, he's like, doesn't say it had to be like story, but if there's anything you want or whatever. And someone goes, they're like, maybe new laptop? Is that, you know? And he was like, well, we can talk about it. I'm not saying no, not saying yes, but we can talk about it, you know? And then it turned into, so I asked next, I was like, you know, I could really use one of those new, like, you know, I think this is before, yeah, this is before the announcement, whatever. So if everyone, I did not know the naming scheme they were going with. So I was like, yeah, I could really use it, or what was released. I was like, yeah, I could really use one of those, like, you know, coming like 3080 Ti's. And my boss goes like, yeah, he was like, yeah, guys, and you know, I mean, I could use one of those like Mac Pros. I'm like, oh yeah, the like $50,000 ones, yeah. I'm like, it'd be nice to have one of those around, or up to 50,000 or whatever. So you know, we're talking about this like hardware stuff or whatever, joking around. So like a week later, I'm in the, maybe not even a week later, I'm in the my office, like, you know, waiting on someone to show up, and I like go back into the like one part of there, and I see this like shipping box or whatever, with our like IT guy's like name on it. I'm like, what? Okay. So I open it. So I like look inside because it's already been open, like because it's like in one of our work areas, and I'm like, this, whatever this is probably not supposed to be just sitting here. But I look at it and and there's 2 1 terabyte SSDs sitting in the bag. So I message everyone in our group. I'm like, hey, who are they just sitting here? Oh, they might have just been like high as shit. Okay, that makes sense. So anyway, I was like, you know, message the group and was like, hey, whoever ordered, because I knew at least one person had, I was like, whoever ordered, you know, SSDs, I was like, they're sitting here. So, a few minutes later, my boss walks in, I think he was coming by to like look at something, and then saw I was here, and you know, we started chatting. I was like, oh, by the way, those SSDs that you ordered are like, you know, back over there. And he was like, oh, so he walks back over, like, you know, grabs them, like brings it back to where I'm sitting at, and goes like, hey, so you know, keep it anonymous. It was like, you know, so and so ordered one. You know, it was like, do you want one? And I'm like, sure. I'm like, don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but you know, I was like, don't necessarily use for it, but if no one else wants it, you know, sure, I'll take it. I'm not gonna say no. So, so he like hands it to me, and he's like, yeah, you know, so they're pretty nice. You know, they weren't cheap, but they weren't, you know, super expensive, and so something like, you know, I figure as far as like storage goes, because we already have like an 8 terabyte drive that nobody was really using either, you know. He's like, yeah, I figured these are, you know, a little faster, a little more reliable, and definitely like much, you know, like more portable than like 8 terabyte one. Yeah, you know, he's like, this is something you can throw in your backpack. So it's like, yeah, like to, you know, I get to play around with it, try it out. And I'm like, he says I can throw my backpack. My backpack goes home. So I literally brought this SSD home. I had no need for it whatsoever. So I decided to hook it up to my Xbox and put games that I play often, like for example, Assassin's Creed Odyssey on SSD. So I'm actually running it from that now. So if anyone's curious, you can like look at the load times when I'm fast traveling now versus previous weeks when I didn't have this. But yeah, so that's basically I figure my understanding is I can basically keep this until you know, I go ahead and leave, which is probably not for, you know, a few years anyway. And even then they might still let me keep it. So yeah, that's the story of how I got like a 1 terabyte SSD for basically free. Yeah, the problem is too is that so I currently have 3 hard drives connected to my Xbox, or I had 3, and oh shit, this is gonna be a thing.
Looks like I missed a fight.
Oh, I was expecting to do an assassination cutscene. Oh,
Potter?
Cassandra, what are you doing here?
I came to kill him.
I can't.
Wouldn't have been a challenge for you. But I'm glad our paths have crossed again.
I never thought I'd
Sorry, I
see
just bumped the mic.
What have you been doing?
Let's see how this plays out.
You made me realize in Megaris that I lost my honor long ago. There's no way to go back and make it up to you. But I can fulfill my promise to Stentor now.
This is the last place I expected to find you.
Yeah.
I left Stentor with the greatest responsibility a man could carry. I couldn't leave him to face it alone.
How thoughtful.
Killing these champions will weaken the Athenian hold on the region and destroy the rebels' morale.
Oh. Shit, I wish I'd saved for it. I guess I'd have a save. Have like a quick save. Or an auto save.
You came all this way to help Stentor.
Okay, I think this is the
Good.
way I'm
He
gonna
needs
go.
it.
It's about time I started protecting those I care about.
You're right.
You've
Yeah,
changed.
I do have a set. The rest of the decisions I don't care too much about. This is a couple of
Just
ones
were
that
here to see it.
I like quote good ending.
I will never be able to change that.
It was not relevant until like it was relevant in, like the first two streams or whatever, and is now relevant
I
again.
must here to succeed.
I wish you'd helped me back in Sparta. But Stentor does need help now, even if he doesn't want to admit it.
I'm also guessing which thing to go with.
As much your family,
Like I know where I want to go, but
you can still be there for him.
I will.
He may hate me, but I'm glad to have met him. In a way.
Goodbye, Cassandra of Sparta.
aw, that was sweet. There we go. I think that was what we need to do. This might come up again in a bit too. Alright, let's see. Quests. I think we just have one more. Yeah. Ropus Heights. Where's that at? I guess there. The fast travel. Ooh, alright, there. So, oh god, where was I at? Oh yeah, I don't think I was anywhere because I basically just finished up that SSD store. But oh yeah, so in terms of overall storage, I had 3 hard drives. One was 3 terabytes, and then the other 2 were 2 terabytes. And I found out that the way the Xbox One works, you can only have up to 3 hard drives connected at a time because I plugged in the SSD to like a spare port and it was like, hey, fuck off. So I ended up actually technically losing a little bit of storage because I lost a terabyte, but now I have one that's like much faster. And one of the things I may do is, well, I mean, we'll see too what happens with the Series X launch because I'm not sure if I'm getting that at release or not. I think I might hold off for like a year. But either way, depending on how things get, which reminds me, in terms of GPU stuff, I should also think about whether or not I'm getting a new console. But anyway, in terms of like hardware and stuff like that, you know, and storage, my understanding is with the Series X is it's going to all SSD storage and you have to get some sort of proprietary thing or something. I don't know the details, but it looks like it might not be as trivial as the Xbox One and be a little more similar to how the 360 was in like its early days or whatever. So trying to balance like how I want to set my storage up, because what I think I might do is get like one like really large hard drive to swap out with the other like 2 terabyte drive. So I'd have that, the 3 terabyte, and then the 1 terabyte SSD. So I can hold all my games and not have to worry about having to download shit if I want to play one of them randomly. Which is probably overkill, but yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, yeah, bringing up the 360 storage too reminded me of, does anyone remember like when the 360 came out? And if I recall, I think it was considered like even kind of large at the time. If I recall, or maybe the default was like a 20 gig hard drive, I want to say. I think that's what I had on my 360. The first one I owned was like the Halo 3 edition one. 20 gigs was like the default. And I remember they even had like, it was order megabit. I want to say it was like,
This is it.
it maybe even been like 60, or sorry, not megabit, gigabit. I want to say they even, or no, sorry, it was megabit. Yeah, it was like, didn't they even have like 64 meg, like, they were in like thumb drives, but like they would like plug into the front of the console or whatever. And that was like literally just for like storing like a profile or whatever, you know. I remember them, I think I remember they were 64 or 512 or both. And it's crazy the way that things have changed. Fuck. Apparently it's supposed to be here at night, so that's a good sign.
There stalks the mighty hunter.
Man, what the fuck am I getting myself into? Okay, I think I'm getting myself into a bear.
The hunt shall claim you, outsider!
Richard it? It's not too bad. Nice. Yeah, storage is so... It's I mean, I know this is obvious or whatever, but it's crazy how far things have come in such a short amount of time. And so, hang on, before I return to Stentor, I'll walk up here and just discover this location for the easy XP. It's literally right up the road. Come on. But anyway, yeah, just the way... I didn't know this was going to be such a pain in the ass. Alright, anyway. But yeah, it's, you know... I mean, I guess that was... 360 came out, I think, in 05? I think I got one in, like, Christmas of 07 was when I got mine. So, you know, in... I guess it's 13 years, we went from... You know, yeah, I mean, back then you didn't even like install, for the most part. You didn't even like have games installed on your hard drive. I think if I recall, they were like the arcade games that would actually like download or whatever sort of thing. That was back to like, you know, achievements just started with like the 360 generation, and you had like normal games or whatever, like AAA titles, etc., were like 1,000. gamer score, and then AAA or sorry, the indie games were capped at like 200, I think, gamer score. And like, games with like odd number of gamer score are like extremely common. Yeah, it was just such crazy how far we've come. And now, I mean, back then, again, you didn't even really store games on your hard drive, and that didn't really start being anything until like 2011, 12, something like that. Probably more like 9 or 10. I think 9 or 10 is when it started to become a more, like, you start having the option, I guess, and capability of like download and like store games on the hard drive. 20 12 or 13, something like that. 13, I think, is when the one came out. But like 2012, I think it was when you started having the oh shit, this is just go talk to a person. Whoops, I was about to start murdering. Yeah, they were like preloading when that started becoming a thing, and since I think the last game I bought on disc was GTA 5.
Champions have been dealt with.
I'll pick this up when we finish this. I'm not dead.
Seem disappointed.
The gods are punishing me.
They're not punishing you. They're helping you.
That maybe wasn't the best choice.
The gods must hate me if our paths keep crossing.
From what I've seen, you needed a divine intervention.
I don't have time for this. Sparta must take this region now, while we have the chance.
Let's get this over with.
I couldn't agree more. The sooner I'm rid of you, the better.
Probably should weaken the nation power a little more. A lot more. I don't know what we left it at. This could get bad. Yeah, this could end bad. Alright. So I'm gonna equip some gear. And I'm not even gonna switch, well... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... Ooh, that's a steep price. $35,000? Yeah, no. Okay, so we're just gonna focus on warrior. Yeah, the last game that I bought on disc would have been GTA 5. And that came out in what, 2013, I want to say. I remember when I was like younger, like back in this time that I'm referring to, really wishing that or whatever that there would be an easier way. Sorry, what's that noise? Is it raining? Definitely raining. Hang on, let me make sure it's not. Okay, I think it was just heavy downpours. I hope a tornado isn't about to fucking roll through. That'd be bad. Anyway, so yeah, it was back in 20. Or I remember when I was younger. Anyway, I was saying, being a lazy piece of shit, which granted I still am now, but being like, man, I really wish there was a way for me to be able to like change games without having to get up and change the disc, because that's how much of a lazy fuck I was. And now, with all games being able to download and whatever, we're now at that point. It's crazy how far we've come in that sense. And I mean now it's like, yeah, I mean, I to be honest, I have not bought Valhalla yet. and part of the reason why is because, like, there's just no need to. Like, the only need would be if I want to play it at midnight and have it, like, preloaded, you know? Like, it's so rare these days for me to, like, buy a game, or, yeah, pre-order a game. That's the word. Anyway, now that we got that out of the way, with not the conversation, but the swapping of the gear. So, I was trying to upgrade my warrior damage a little bit. Doesn't seem like I was super set for this because, yeah, I just was not super set for this. Partly the reason why I went, oh shit, wish I had Lord of the Nation power sum. So, top of the screen there, red is me, blue is bad. If I had Lord of the Nation power a little bit, this would be less of a even fight. It'd be more of a fight in my favor. Unfortunately, I don't think that will be the case here because of the reason I just said. Fuck. I get dead. Yeah. It's gonna be even more crucial that I kill things and kill them quickly. Out. Because this is a champion thing that I mentioned. This is actually a mercenary. Who's now my target for who to kill. Debating if the assassin so it would have been better. That's not who I wanted to target with this. Alright, we're gonna have to get a little more dustman. I gotta focus for this fight. Metal. Yeah, you can see I'm actually losing, so this is not good at all. And target the wrong person. No, stop. Fuck, I keep targeting the wrong person. God damn it. Part of the reason why this fight's not just this, but none of the fighting is going well is because it's taking me forever to kill this bastard with his fire and Jesus. Stop! Oh my god, stop targeting the wrong person. Holy shit. Turn around for a second. Oh my god, the slippery little bitch. Die, 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 die. Come on, die, die. There we go. Oh my god, that took forever. Fuck you. Right, let me get back over here for the captain. Okay. Now I think we want to kill this guy. Why? Why? Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop it. Come on. There we go. That was a good hit. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we got the right one. Doesn't matter as much, but... It's good dodge. I'm on. Not the one I wanted to target. No, I'm still doing back. Nice. Nice. Ooh, achievement. Can't see my health. Come on. Did we win? Everyone. Oh, that was a fight. Jesus. Okay, got a little better.
Victory is ours!
Not that bad, except for the fact that I was just A, underleveled, and B,
My father taught me all I know about
didn't
commanding an army.
do the weaken the nation enough beforehand.
Learned more.
Stop.
Don't you dare tell me what to do. I am in command here.
You needed my help.
By the gods, how are you so arrogant? No wonder my father discarded you.
You know nothing about my family.
I know he threw you off of a cliff and chose me instead.
It's not wrong.
Oh, now who's being arrogant? You were an afterthought. You were second place.
Ooh, that's an insult.
We'll see about that.
What do you mean?
Now that we've driven the Athenians from the field, it's time I dealt with my true enemy.
Uh-oh.
Stentor,
Your job is done, mercenary. Now I will kill you for what you stole from me in Megaris.
why are you doing this?
Because you marched into Megaris.
Oh, sorry.
Fucking war and murdered my father.
I did what I had to.
And so will I.
Guy's still alive. Point that out there.
What could you possibly gain from killing me?
Point that out there? Point that out there. Oh.
Peace. One would be enough, but all three is better.
You think vengeance will dull your pain? Trust me, it won't.
Armor looks fucking badass.
I don't trust you.
You don't have to do this, Stentor.
Oh, but
Oh, hi, kitty.
There is nothing you can say to convince
What is
me
this, kitty?
otherwise.
This isn't what Nikolaos would have wanted.
Oh, you fucking know.
Guy.
Traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Oh, you. Not being camera shy.
Betrayed Sparta. You betrayed your family. You killed my father and stole my chance at a normal life.
Also, you chose a time to come up here.
Deserve nothing but the cold of my blade buried in your heart.
Oh, shit. About to fight? Should have the controller in my hand just in case. Okay, we're fine, I think.
Killing each other will not heal the wounds of the past.
Pater.
Hello, Centaur.
Like all the Spartans just walking away, like, fuck that.
I thought you were dead.
Not just yet.
She should pay for what she's done.
I've already paid more than you could ever know.
I don't give a shit what you've been through.
Stentor, it's done.
I don't understand.
You both have a greater role to play. Become the leader I trained you to be. Lead the armies of Sparta and be victorious.
How?
You are an honorable man, a loyal son, and a great warrior. You will be a better commander than I ever was.
Look at this wholesome shit.
This.
I will, Father. I will make you proud.
You already have.
Oh. Guys, look at the kitty. I just want to leave the camera like this the entire time.
That could have ended badly. Cassandra, a shadow grows across Sparta. Be cautious when you return.
Mater and I will deal with it.
Is this the first stream?
Ruling now.
This might be the first stream where she's jumped up in my lap and just stayed here the entire time. Normally I tried and like you'll see me like chase after her or look down and be like, hey, come up here, and she just won't do it. Okay, leave my hand alone. Alright, well, we just leveled up. Do we have any... Nah, I'll figure out abilities off stream. Hopefully. That's whatever. That I will just get rid of. It's blue. We will equip back our assassin set. This is a question mark? Nope. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I think this is the next main quest. Yeah, there in Arcadia, Boris by his first on Golden Field, there's Dutch Hours this here. What? Arcadia, where's that at? Down here, right? We know nothing about this map. We're gonna go here and there, or there to there, and yeah, we'll figure it out. Where'd I cut? Oh my goodness, I got you. Where's I cut? I think this is the first time she's, besides me just picking her up and holding her to the camera like, look guys, there's a cat. I think this is the first time she's actually like come up in my lap on stream. Like how we fast travel after, or finish the quest after fast traveling. Also, am I in Megaris right now? Where did I fast travel to? Oh, Argulus. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, wait, where am I at? I mean, come on, guys, we gotta.
Go away! This isn't for you! Let me draw them all!
Oh, it's Midas. Oh, shit. Stop! Hey, chase after the guy. Ah! Oh, we're just doing something right now. Oh boy. It's gonna run for a bit. Hope it works out. Yeah, anyway, to finish off the storage thing too, what's crazy now is, you have games like, you know, the current Call of Duty Modern Warfare, like 2019, that is like, I think on Xbox it's up to around 180, 190 gigs. On PC I think it's like 225, something like that. Just from like additional texture and stuff like that. It's nuts, the size of that, and just games in general now. Like, what's Odyssey? I think Odyssey is like 70 something. I think it's 70 plus DLC brings up to like 80 or something like that. 90. Yeah, it's nuts. I think Microsoft Flight Simulator, if I recall, the way that works is like everything's like stored in the cloud or whatever, and then like download to your PC as you go, something like that. So it's like, I think it's around like 2 terabyte, or sorry, 2 petabyte is the actual size of like the planet fucking Earth and like Microsoft Flight Simulator, and it's gonna be crazy when that's considered like a like small, or like, you know, small game or whatever, you know. Like now I think a small game is considered anything under like 20, which again, we go back to like that's the size of the fucking, like, I think default Xbox 360 storage or whatever, you know. I guess default was technically a little smaller than that, because if I remember right, 360 design, you had a box or whatever, like size of the camera, you get a box or whatever, but then like up top you had this little like bump sort of thing, and like this would be the hard drive. So the actual top was flat, and there was a little bump on top that was the hard drive getting slapped on. And if I recall, I think that went up to think 20 was the default, 60 was kind of like a mid, and I think 120 was considered large. Now there are fucking games that are 120. Shit's whack, yo. So I came. Oh, that's right, because we were just gonna go west into the great unknown, and we've never been before.
I don't want to be spotted here.
So, cat update. Still on my lap. Wonder how long she stays in here for. I'm even having to like hold my hand and like arms awkward so that I can hold the control. Also, she's staring at the TV. Or the monitor. She's just staring at it. I wonder if I can show. That's her just staring at it. It's like, what the fuck is this? Hey, do we make it into... Nope. God, it's like I'm driving through like Texas and like just got to like El Paso and I'm like, damn it, I'm still in Texas. Fuck me. We're around the restricted area. Yeah, question is how long does she stay in my lap for?
Stumater told me to meet her at the statue of Artemis in the Cedar.
Why do I have 3 bounties? Fuck did I do? Is it just from walking? It might just be the region that I'm in. Okay, now we're next is it Border Smuggler's Forest and Golden Fields. Smuggler's Forest, that's Golden Field. Okay, so I'm just gonna go up this way. I'm gonna guess this is question mark in front of me. God, look at my bounty meter. I think it's the highest it's ever been in the series. Hopefully all 3 bounties don't show up at once, and hopefully I don't commit any crimes that brings up before. I think this might just be the region that we're in. Hopefully 2 of them go away when I leave here. Hopefully all of them, but I'm guessing more likely just like 2. Because I think I was at 1 killing Midas, which is apparently a cultist. I kind of missed that plot thread at some point. Wait, this is not where we need to be. I'm gonna run south to that one. Run on through the forest. Yep. Not where I thought it was, but it's a direction. It's probably not a good thing I saw some mercenaries up there. I'm gonna save. This might be one of the first times I've saved on stream. So, A, we did a good story thing there, and B, we're about to move into something else. I'm not entirely sure what, but I know we're about to. Just because I think we picked up, what, 2 quests, 1 from each gang, and then a 3rd quest with this, so we just finished 2 of them, and are about to go to the one that's supposed to take place after that. I'm like, yeah, something might go down. So let's just have a safety save. In case we need it. Let's also try to fucking climb. Alright, ain't gonna work. Oh, cutscene.
Who are you?
Me? I'm no one. But you. You're even godlier than Brasidas said you'd be. It should be your statue between these trees.
Brasidas? Who is he? He looks like a god. What do you want?
He is. 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 He is.
What does he have to do with this?
Warrior, he said. Look for the mighty warrior with the broken spear. I added the godly bit.
I don't remember much of this at all.
Brasidas knows a warrior when he sees one. Word of my deeds will outlive any statue.
Of course. Your story should be sung from the mountaintops. In Arcadia, you are already a legend.
Where is Brasidas? I need to speak with him.
Of course you do. And the woman, you'd like to speak with
Something's
her?
up with this guy.
Wait.
She looks like you.
Tell me where they went.
I should. It's what Brasidas paid me for, after all.
Then why don't you?
He didn't pay enough.
Oh shit. Getting a little dicey. Hang on. I'm gonna do some maneuvering. Oh shit, I'm also starting with no adrenaline. Let's fix that. Let's fix that with a little more grace. So we got 1 bar, 2 bars, I guess. August 3 in time. Four. Alright, now let's do this. It's a little more. Bitch. Poison set in again. Must have tons of adrenaline now. Didn't miss this. Can't miss this guy. Knock him down, so we can try a bit more. Try to get up as much adrenaline as I can before I kill this guy. Actually, I know it'll max it out. This should max it all the way. Yep, alright. Nice. Man, the guy didn't even die.
Please, stop.
I almost killed him.
My story will outlive any statue. Who says that?
Tell me where they are, or I'll cut that shit-eating grin off your shit-eating face!
He said you had a nasty temper. He wasn't wrong.
Tell me where my mater is, and you may walk out of here alive.
You may not do.
You show mercy. Arcadia will give you none in return.
Speak!
You'll find them on a hill. A cliff overlooking Tegea.
You said Brasidas didn't pay enough. Who did?
The Archon. He's paying more for your head than Brasidas could afford in 2 lifetimes.
Tell me who the Archon is. I want a name.
La Roche. His name
This guy's
is La
nuts.
Roche, and he's the most powerful.
I'm not sure if I want this guy to live.
Arcadia. He who controls the grain controls the world.
Consider yourself lucky.
Guess we're gonna let him live.
Seen enough blood.
Oh, but you'll be seeing a lot more. Welcome to Arcadia, Cassandra.
So yeah, alright, I was right. That's why we got so much. Yeah. You see him again, I'll kill him. Shit, so we got a ways to go now. But yeah, that's why we end up with such a high bounty as soon as we walked in here. Fuck it, I guess we're just gonna be walking. Especially because it's hilly and shit. That's why I'd rather walk than horse. Yeah. So we got about 800 meters. Good news is I am just stacked with riveting content. Oh, look, a viewpoint. We can go there and that. In terms of scope, timeline, stuff like that, we'll probably finish this quest that we just got here and end on cliffhanger or something like that for next time. Yeah, and again, I think I am, just to be on the safe side, gonna keep doing main story and then side quest, and then we'll, if we have time, we'll come back and finish up other things too. But like killing all the cultist members, assuming I don't need to do that as part of the main story. I actually don't remember. I know last time I stayed because it made sense, but we'll see. Also, unfortunately, I haven't seen those mercenaries that are tracking me anywhere, so that's nice. Yeah, my cat is passed out my lap right now. Fuck me, it's a viewpoint, my worst enemy. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. The guy was this instead of the little thing that always fucks me up. Also, I like that. Like you see them doing like construction and shit. It's neat. Stole a hammer. Alright, so that cut out a little bit of time. Travel time. But sometimes I just stop and get mesmerized by the game, okay? It's very pretty. God, now I almost want to, like, when I do upgrade, like, monitor and PC and graphics card and all that, just play this at, like, 4K RTX on or whatever, you know, all that shit. Excuse me. Yeah, because this and the stream, the recording and all that shit, I think they're all in 1080, 60. I actually played it on 4K the first time on my large 4K TV, but that doesn't work well for streaming, so I just play on 1080.
Thank the gods you found us.
I got your message. Your messenger is lucky to be alive. He betrayed you, Brasidas.
These cultists Marini told me about. They knew you were coming and must have forced Lagos to place the bounty on your heads. Trusting anyone in
Crusaders is a total fucking...
Which is why I say we put that Archon's head on a our message to
bro.
the Puppet King in Sparta will be clear.
I wasn't paying attention, so I'm just gonna be nice and say reason.
We should be able
Go with the Paragon choice.
problem without too many beheadings.
I do can't.
After what happened to the monger in Corinthia,
That crowd wanted blood.
violence doesn't always solve problems.
She's asleep now.
Whatever happens, we need Lagos alive. Arcadia is Sparta's breadbasket, and Lagos keeps it full.
That man is working for the cult of Cosmos, not Sparta.
Then we need to free him from their grasp.
What makes you think he wants to leave?
Bounties and threats aren't Lagos' style. He's a farmer, not a killer.
Alright, what's the plan?
What do you have in mind?
I should actually pay attention to this.
No matter, I think we can handle this quietly. I'm going to begin by investigating a safe house he keeps. There might be some evidence there.
Alright, safe house, quiet.
I still say we send the Archon to Hades. Upsetting Sparta's breadbasket will send the false king searching for crumbs. The Archon is no longer the man you knew.
That's bad for the people, I think.
Looks like I came just in time.
You certainly did. but it's time to make a decision.
I kind of got to go with Brasidas on this one. I want to play it quiet.
Your strategy makes sense, Brasidas.
Thank you. I'm glad you...
Mom's upset.
You're
But...
letting sentimentality cloud your judgment.
Thousands of Spartans depend on Lagos for food and protection.
that was kind of my thought, yeah.
Chaos.
Look, Mom, I gotta go with your future son-in-law here, okay?
Me there before you do.
Which actually, I don't know. I mean, granted, it's minor fucking spoilers. I don't know if there's actually any romance with Brasidas or not.
And what if Brasidas
Which I don't think there is. I think I would have seen a hard option at some point.
In Fort Samikon. You can't miss that monstrosity. You could go after him now, but be careful. He's well defended.
Then we must weaken his defenses.
He's got barracks full of guards and silos full of grain. It would be a shame if any came to harm.
Where exactly?
I thought we were going to see his plan, so now, but now we're getting a brief on this? I don't know.
There's also a
It makes sense.
in Smuggler's Forest. Destroy his guards there, and his defenses will be weakened.
Tell me where to find the silos.
The Archon stores his wheat in Pan's cradle. Set the silos alight, and his livelihood will go up in smoke.
I'll go see what Lagos is up to.
Good luck, my lamb.
You don't understand. This isn't just about fire and weed. This is personal.
So I know we're gonna kill the guy because he's a cultist, but we'll see. Also, we get, or no, I think we just learn more. We're getting close to revealing some sages. This one we got nothing. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, this is all like sea people, not sea people. It's all like ship battles and whatnot, if I recall. I know one of them is. I think it's that one. Then we're doing that one like last or close to last. Okay, so that's our next spot. Let's see, inventory. Which I may call it here, I'm not sure yet. Oh yeah, that bitch. I guess we can go ahead and start making our way over there. I think I might call it here on kind of a cliffhanger, so to speak. So, as usual, yeah, I think we're gonna call it here because I'm kind of looking at time, like where we are, and I think this is a decent stopping point. So we'll pick up next time with talking to Brasidas and dealing with the Archon and the side quest. Because I think we'll do this, and then we'll go back, talk to the kings, and something will happen, and that'll probably kind of conclude this chapter. So hopefully that works well in the timing. So yeah, as usual, like, you know, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, whether you're watching live or with the VOD after the fact. And yeah, we'll see you next time where we'll figure out what's going on with this Archon dude.